of my life. I'm bored of feeling like I'm never good enough. I'm bored of being lonely. I'm bored of not having control. I'm bored of working towards a future I'm not looking forward to. I'm bored of just being me, yet I'm bored of never feeling like myself. This experience is not only my own, but the experience of so many people around me. How do I know? I know because every single time I look around, I see people using their phones, using all types of technologies as a way to escape from their life, as a way to escape from their brain. Because they want to escape a life that leaves them hurt, a life that leaves them looking for a shred of control and belonging. Did you know that 73% of Gen Z, my generation, the teenager generation, reports feeling lonely? That's why the thought of a world where you control anything, who you are, who you're with, what happens to you, sounds heavenly. Because it's a world where you don't have to feel the sense of boredom. On the contrary, it's a world where you can feel alive. It's also a world that, sadly for us, doesn't actually exist. The world that I've just described to you exists only in the form of AI chatbots. And I'm sure most of the educators in the room are probably thinking about ChatGPT, the AI chatbot that students use to do research and write essays. But what I'm talking about is a much more dangerous and a much more alluring type of AI that will pretend to be your friend, your family member, your partner. Whoever you need them to be, they will be. Whatever realities you need them to create, they will create. They feed into those fake scenarios that you made up in your mind to make yourself feel better. They know exactly how to turn this overwhelming sense of need into a tool to get you hooked on their fake realities, to get you hooked on their programs. And as a teenager, I'm terrified. But I'm not terrified because I see this and I'm thinking, wow, this sounds boring, this sounds terrible. On the contrary, I'm terrified because I see this and I'm thinking, wow, this sounds amazing. Think about it. The thought of being able to enter this perfectly exhilarating reality whenever you please. To know that I can just take out my phone from my pocket and start over by just typing in those 3 letters, C-A-I. Poof. Suddenly, no more sitting in class as I hear teenage boys shouting homophobic slurs at each other. No more being stressed about exams. No more being disappointed at myself, at my grades, at anything. No more being bored. It's a full detachment from reality. And on paper, it sounds amazing. So amazing, in fact, that Character AI, which is the most popular one of these chatbots, has over 20 million users. 20 million. But there's something that we fail to realize when we're thinking about these programs. And that's that, at the end of the day, after speaking to these characters, you have to come back to reality. So yes, as a user, you suddenly get everything you've ever wanted. Your life is perfect, your friends are perfect, you're perfect. You're everything you wanted to be, you're everything you needed to be. You feel like nothing can stop you now. And then you turn off your phone. Do you know who's staring back at you through the reflection on your back phone screen? I can tell you who it's not. I can tell you it's not some perfect person. It's not some dream version of yourself. It's not someone who you wanted to be. It's the one person you didn't want to be. It's the one person you wanted to change. It's who you actually are. It's you. So many teenagers that use this daily describe a feeling of exaggerated loneliness after using these programs. Because now, not only do they live in a world they don't necessarily enjoy, now they miss a fake AI partner, They miss their fake AI selves, but most importantly, they miss a reality that they created just to make themselves feel better. So, if we know it hurts them so much, you're probably wondering, why aren't we taking constant measures to control this? It's an important question. Interesting one, too. But what we have to focus on is something entirely different. Not why, but what we can do. So what can we do? What shouldn't we do? I can tell you this. We give children phones. And we as children, we're being given phones and we're being told the same exact things by parents, educators, adults in general, society. They all tell us the same things. Be responsible. Don't use it too much. Stay on the good side of the internet. What does that even mean? I mean, you are giving children such powerful tools and just telling them, don't use it. No further explanation. What do you think they will do with that? Well, the children won't care. They won't listen. But most importantly, they won't understand what you're telling them. So, if we know it hurts them, and it hurts their perception of their reality, and if we know it's useless to just tell them, don't do this, I want to leave you with one final question. How can we, as a society, continue to give teens, to give children, access to paradise, yet expect them to just be able to settle for reality?